Hi there. So this morning, I went to meet somebody in the Loniga. It's about 30 minutes away from my house, and to get all these free plants. So these are the plants that I got for free from somebody from Facebook Marketplace. So these are going to be my rehab plants again. I seem to be doing that a lot, but I don't mind. They look healthy, they look beautiful. Just need some TLC. As you can see, there's some, I don't know, color, some browning on some spots, but I think I'm up to the challenge. So I'll take them one at a time later on when I drive home. And I stopped by at Home Depot on my way because it's right beside Publix where I met the lady, and I went to Home Depot as well. So talk to you in a while. So these are the plants that I got from Facebook Marketplace. So apparently this is a philodendron pink or Bloody Mary. I've never heard of it. And this one, I think it's a Florida Beauty maybe. This one, I'm not sure. I need to research the names. But I just want to document my rehab journey, my plant rehab journey again. But again, these are beautiful plants, honestly. I think she just wants to get rid of them because she's starting a new life and just doesn't have the time to look out for her plants. Just some cosmetic damage, but other than that, this plant looks healthy. And then more over here, I am not sure exactly what this is. Some kind of anthurium maybe. Looks like they are the same. So if you do know, please comment in the comments below. Maybe an epinephrine albo or variegated one. Of course, this is another Syndapsus, which I love Syndapsus. So I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14 plants for free at Facebook Marketplace. I mean, some of them are dusty, but they look healthy. So all I have to do is just take care of them. So excited. Hi there, and welcome to Rooted and Thriving Blogger. My name is Ravina, and if you are new to this channel, welcome. If you're a new planty mom, planty dad, or plantita or plantito, welcome. My name is Ravina, and just to give you a little background about myself, I am originally from the Philippines, from Tarlac City. So, Kapampangan ko po. So, kung naman po yung Kapampangan ken, biyasa ko magsalitang Kapampangan at biyasa ko mo rin pong managalog. So, I came to the US in the year 2000, got married in 2001, and now my kids are both in college, and we're just beginning this new season in life where it's just me and my husband again. So planting has become my therapy, and I just want to share that journey, why this channel was born. So we're going to start potting this beautiful, I'm not sure what it is, I have to check. She sent me a list of the names of her plants because some of them I don't know. So this came with this pole, and I'm going to just plant it. I'm using a clear container, and I have a mixture of the coarse blend of potting mix, peat moss, and indoor potting soil. So lots of roots. Lots of roots. Oh. Obviously, there's no root rot, so it seems to be healthy. Just going to put it in here. So like I said, it's just a mixture of orchid potting mix, coarse blend, peat moss, and indoor potting soil. That's all I'm using. There, how does it look? Just give it a pat. So that's one. I am itchy right now. It is so hot, y'all, and it's just me and my husband right now. My kids are in college, both of them, and they live about 5.5 hours away from us where we live. So we don't get to see them often. It's when they come home we get to see them. So next up is this beautiful begonia. It's so beautiful. It's so bloody red, and it's just beautiful. I love it. I think I gotta remove my gloves. Yeah. Like I said, I find this very therapeutic. Just planting actually teaches you a lot of things. You need to learn to be patient for the plants to grow, to take roots, and not only that, you also have to be patient. Look. Give it a shake. I think she's gorgeous. This plant is so gorgeous. Making sure there's no air pockets in the soil. Alright, so we'll water them in a few. So that's two. Next one would be this. I think it's an anthurium. Just putting my gloves again. I'm working tomorrow, and I don't really want my nails to get a lot of dirt on them. So comment, what do you guys want to do on your weekend? Do you find planting therapeutic or more like a chore? I think when planting becomes a chore, I think it's time to find a different hobby, that's for sure. And we're talking about roots earlier, and planting has taught me, to be patient and to make sure that all plants are well rooted. Look at these roots, they're really good. It's a lot of, ooh, okay, that's good. Except this one just, I don't think it can support it. I think it needs a bigger pot. I was hoping not to go for a bigger pot, but I don't know. So this is the Epi, I think Alba. So a little soil, letting the roots and this one I'm actually going to put a stick to keep it straight. You could see the roots from here. I think she has multiple of this, or maybe it's a different plant, I don't know. She just told me that some of the other two plants that I got, she didn't know the name, so I have to look them up. And of course, Google Lens is not very helpful in identifying proper plants. So if you guys know, when I post this video, I'm going to link the name, and maybe you can help me identify the two plants that she doesn't know that I got. Like I should put this too, right? Like the other one. just to give it a support. Maybe I'll do that. Hold on. Next up is this beautiful Epi, or I think a Monstera alba is what she told me. No, it's a Monstera aurea, I think is what she told me. Big plant, so I certainly don't want it to die. I need to make sure this is well placed, and I'm going to put a stake on it. Maybe I should put a bigger container for this one. So I don't know. Maybe will this work? I feel like this is too small, right? We'll try this one. So I think we'll put this in here first. Let me get feel like that should be the case. Maybe. I wonder if I should just cut this and pot this separate. What do you all think? I think I'm going to cut it and put this in a different pot. And while I'm at it, I think I'll go ahead and cut some of these damaged leaves. There's just some damaged leaves in here. going to cut. What you all think? Should I cut it? So I feel like I can cut it over here and plant this and plant the other one, so I have two. I think that's what I'll do. I think it should be okay. I can put this in water first, I guess, maybe, and just plant it. There's a lot of arrowroots in here. I don't know where I should cut. Decisions. I feel like I can cut here, and that should be another one, right? Or should I cut down here? Or here, maybe here? Y'all, I don't know. I think I'll just leave it, because I am not sure. This is too low, though. Gosh, I don't know. I'm at a conflict because I feel like I'm too low in potting this. Maybe I should move it a little higher, yeah? So I could see it, because I could cut it from here. Maybe that's what I need to do. I could see the roots from here. I certainly can, because there's a node over here. There's an aerial root. I feel like I could cut from here and plant this. I think I'll give it time, then I'll do that. And this is the other part. Okay, this one is very long. So I think I'm going to cut some cosmetic damage. The leaves that are drying. Like I said, this is a rehab plant. The owner just didn't have the time to take care of her plants, and sometimes that happens when we get too busy. And for me, like I said, I started my journey when my kids are preparing to go to college, and I knew I need to have a hobby to help me sustain this time of being an empty nester. And I'm glad that my kids are enjoying being in college, because I was worried that they won't, but they are thriving, and I can't wait, you know, to see what the Lord has in store for them in the future. Oh yeah, this has a lot of roots, lots of roots. Let me just cut this. Definitely this one needs something to climb, because it's already long. It's already long as it is. Alright, I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to get some. So I got another couple of sticks. This is about 36 inches long that I'm going to put with this one here. Put in more soil. Ooh. Yeah, this one has a lot of roots, which I'm glad. Going to put a stake here. So I'm actually thinking of going to a plant sale on September 7, where I'm going to be selling. So I need to look through my plants because I have a lot. I went full force when I became a plantita. Oops. Need to add more soil, I think. So how do you support your plant hobby? Because we all know plant hobby is not cheap. It's expensive. So how do you guys support your plant hobby? One of the things I do is selling it on Facebook Marketplace. I haven't done any out of state, like having to ship plants. The only thing I shipped was when I did my Hoya swap, and I'm still doing a Hoya swap, and that's the only time I actually ship plants. So I don't think I'm quite ready yet, but I want to do that just so that I can support my plant hobby. And my dream too, at some point when I retire, is to have my own small garden company, or like a home base one where I could sell plants in my house. So that's one of the things I'm aspiring for, not just to become a plantita or a plant mom, but also to share my plant hobby, you know, like sell plants that is not too expensive, because we all know it's very expensive. So we have two more plants. This, I think it's a Florida Ghost mint, And this one, I think is some kind of anthurium. I don't know what it is. I think this is one of the plants that she doesn't know what is the name. I'll look it up. It says it's an anthurium wente, but I don't know. But this I know. It's Florida Ghost Mint. I have one, but I have the Florida Green, and I think I have the Florida Ghost or Florida Beauty. There's so many names that you need to remember. There's so many kinds of varieties. But I don't buy these plants anymore. Like I said, this is gifted to me. The only thing that I'm really buying stuff right now are the Scindapsus plants. And right now I have a dozen in my collection of the Scindapsus plants. So that's where I'm concentrating right now, because you cannot buy all plants. I'm all okay with rehabbing, you know, like helping, well, if there are any plants that needs to be rehab, I'm okay with that. But I don't think I really want to spend money now. I have a lot of pothos, I have a lot of philodendron, but I really think I would like to just concentrate with the Scindapsus. What about you guys? Let me know in the comments below. What are you into? I know a lot of people that I've met during the plants, the Southeast plant sale and exhibit. A lot of them are into syngoniums, anthurium, alocasia, and stuff like that. I don't like alocasia. They're full of drama, and I have one alocasia right now that I'm just neglecting it, because every time I water it, it just dies on me. It just drops leaves, and so I've learned not to touch alocasia, not to do anything, just leave it alone until it's time to water it. And you know, I just check if the soil is dry. That's when I water it. Otherwise, I just leave it alone. So, all right. Yeah, these plants are actually well rooted. They're healthy. And sometimes it happens that, you know, plant mom get busy and you cannot take care of your plants anymore. At least they're not your physical kids, right? Where it's hard not to take care of them. You really have to. And being a mom of kids who are in college age kids, I know how hard, you know, how mom works, how they worry. And as a mom, you need to take care of yourself. So I am going to water these plants in a few, letting them soak. They have some cosmetic damage. I don't know if I should go ahead and cut them or just let them be. Yeah, this Florida mint. Beautiful. And last up is this anthurium, but I think I have more plants that I need to pot. These are plants that I propagated, mostly pothos and some Florida greens, I think, because my Florida green had broken off and I have to propagate some of its nodes, so it's there. So I think I'm going to plant them, especially if I'm going to go and do that plant sale in 2 weeks from now. I need to have plants ready to sell, so I might do that. I think today will just be all potting of all the plants. Look at that plant, beautiful. I feel like this might be too big for this. Oh, it broke. Okay, we'll just remove it. Sorry about that, it broke. So let me just grab two more things, or actually three more things that are with this pile, together with the things I got yesterday from this lady from my Facebook Marketplace. I think I might need to repot the three things that she has in a pot, and then finish potting all of my propagation. Alright, I'll be back.